My girlfriend scoffed. "Aw, someone's insecure about a few friendly texts," when I caught her sexting her gym coach. I replied, "Not insecure, just let down." Her coach was more than let down when his wife saw the screenshots. I'm a 28-year-old guy, and I was with Sophie, 26, for about 2 years. She got super into fitness 6 months ago. Great, healthy choice, and I backed her up. I even covered her membership at a fancy gym because she said the gear was top-notch. She hired a personal trainer, Ryan, who was the stereotype, ripped, always posting inspirational quotes, pushing protein shakes, the works. If it helped her goals, I was all in. At first it seemed fine. She'd come home from sessions tired but thrilled, chatting about new personal records and meal plans. She started prepping food, waking up at 5 a.m. for workouts. I admired her commitment. Then the texting kicked in, not just during sessions, but all hours. Her phone would ping during dinner, movie nights, late at night, and she'd grin at whatever she read. "Who's that?" I asked one night. "Just Ryan, sending tomorrow's workout." "At 11 p.m.? Okay." A few weeks later, we're watching a show, her phone's on the table, screen up. A message pops up. "Can't stop thinking about your deadlifts today." I glanced at her. Weird way to talk about a lift. She grabbed her phone. "God, are you actually jealous of my trainer? He's talking about my form. Not everything's dirty, Ethan." "I didn't say it was dirty. You did. Because you're hinting at it. This is so controlling. He's helping me change my life and you're making it weird." I dropped it, but something felt wrong. Last Monday, she left her phone charging in the kitchen while showering. It buzzed, and buzzed, and buzzed. I wasn't prying, but when someone sends 9 texts in a row, the previews reveal a lot. "Babe, you were fire today. That tank top was unreal. Can't wait for tomorrow. Wear those black leggings. They drive me wild." And, "Melissa's at her sister's this weekend. We could have that private session at my place." Melissa, his wife, who Sophie had casually mentioned to make it seem professional. I picked up the phone. Her Face ID worked for me, saved for emergencies. I opened the messages. 3 months of sexts, photos, videos, detailed accounts of what they'd done in his truck post-workout, plans for more. Gym selfies she'd sent me were cropped versions of risque shots she'd sent him. I sat there, scrolling through my girlfriend describing encounters with words usually reserved for fitness blogs. When she came out, hair wrapped in a towel, she saw me with her phone. "What are you doing?" "Reading about tomorrow's workout." Her face shifted. "You went through my phone? Ryan's just dedicated. 9 texts about deadlifts. Give me my phone." "Sure." I handed it over. "Melissa's at her sister's this weekend?" She paled, then flushed. Then the deflection started. "You don't get the fitness world. This is how trainers motivate clients. With nudes. It's not, ugh, someone's insecure about a few friendly texts. You're so pathetic." "Friendly? You're planning a hookup at his place? That's for advanced equipment." "What kind of equipment?" "You wouldn't get it. You don't even work out." I stood. "You're right, I don't. I also don't sex married men." "Where are you going?" "Not insecure, Sophie. Just let down." I grabbed my keys and left. She shouted about trust and overreactions as I walked out. I crashed at my friend Jamal's place and showed him the screenshots I'd taken before returning her phone. "Dude, his wife needs to know," he said. "Working on it." I'd noticed something in their texts. Ryan had shared a screenshot of his client schedule, including phone numbers. Melissa Carter was listed for a joint session with her husband. I found her on Instagram, public profile, happy family pics, 2 kids, captions about her amazing husband. I messaged her, "Hi, Melissa. This is tough, but you should know your husband's been cheating with my girlfriend, one of his clients. I have proof if you need it." Then I started looking for a new place. Update 1. The fallout hit fast and hard. Melissa replied to my Instagram message within an hour. She was at her sister's, not for a casual trip, but because she'd grown suspicious of Ryan's late-night gym restocks. We talked on the phone. She was eerily composed. "I had a hunch," she said. "He's been secretive with his phone, and there were hotel charges during afternoon sessions." "I'm sorry." "Don't be. You just saved me years of denial. Send me everything." I sent the screenshots, the sexts, photos, plans for their private session. Meanwhile, Sophie was blowing up my phone. "Where are you? This is absurd. You can't just bail. We need to talk like grown-ups. You're being dramatic. It's not what you think." I replied once. "Moved out. Your rent share's due on the 1st. Good luck with your goals." She kept calling. I ignored her. Then she switched gears. "You told his wife, didn't you? You spiteful jerk. You ruined a family. They have kids." "Me. I didn't ruin anything. You and Ryan did. It was just flirting. Nothing happened." Right. The truck videos, the explicit texts, the weekend plans were nothing. Wednesday morning, the real chaos began. Melissa had confronted Ryan. He denied it until she showed the screenshots. Then he messaged me. "Man to man, why'd you do this? You wrecked my marriage over some playful texts. I have kids, dude. We were just chatting. You're twisted." I didn't respond. Sophie, though, showed up at my workplace. Security called. "There's a Sophie here, says it's urgent." I went to the lobby. She looked rough. Sweats, messy ponytail, no makeup, eyes red. "We need to talk." "We don't. Ryan's wife kicked him out. She's divorcing him." "Okay?" "He got fired from the gym." "Makes sense. Sleeping with clients tends to break rules." "We weren't sleeping together." "Yet." She stepped closer. "You had no right to drag others into our problems." "Our relationship ended when I saw those texts. This is just cleanup. I messed up, okay? People mess up." This wasn't forgetting my birthday, Sophie. This was months of sexting a married guy and lying to me. I was confused. His attention felt good. "You've been distant." "Distant? I've been working to pay for your gym where you met him." That hit hard. She pivoted. "Please, I'll do anything. Therapy, couples counseling, new gym." "Too late. You're throwing away 2 years over texts?" "You threw away 2 years for abs and nudes." She cried harder, real tears now. "Where do I go? I can't afford the apartment alone." "Should have thought of that before sexting your coach." "You're cruel." "I'm realistic. Rent's due in a week. Sort it out." Security stepped in. "Sir, should we—" "Yeah, I'm done." They escorted her out. She wasn't finished, though. That afternoon, she posted a lengthy rant on social media about toxic masculinity and jealous partners who can't handle strong women owning their fitness journey. Her friends chimed in. "Men are so fragile. He sounds controlling. You're better off." One friend, Tara, commented, "Wait, didn't you say you were texting your trainer?" "Sophie, just workout stuff." He twisted it. Her mistake? Forgetting Melissa was also reeling. Melissa commented on the post, "Creative story. Here's the truth. You were sexting my husband for months. I have screenshots of you describing wanting to ride him like a treadmill. Your ex sent me proof. You broke my family. Own it." Then Melissa posted her own story, sharing the screenshots with emojis covering the explicit bits. "Why I'm divorcing my husband. And for women at Power Pulse Gym, check if your trainer's single." This one wasn't. She tagged Sophie, Ryan, and the gym. The local fitness scene is tight-knit. The posts went viral among gym-goers, yoga instructors, and fitness buffs. Sophie's Instagram went private within hours, but the damage was done. Final update. The downfall of Sophie and Ryan was a lesson in consequences. Power Pulse investigated after Melissa's posts. Sophie wasn't Ryan's only special client. 4 other women came forward with similar stories. Extra attention, private sessions, inappropriate texts. Ryan was already fired, but got blacklisted from every major gym in the area. His fitness influencer career, 92,000 followers, tanked when the screenshots spread. He lost all sponsorships, His protein brand dropped him with a statement about ethics and professionalism. He tried a Notes app apology about straying from his values and seeking attention. Comments were disabled after more women posted their own screenshots. Melissa filed for divorce and primary custody. Per mutual friends, she's got a top-tier lawyer and accountants digging into hidden accounts. She's not messing around. Sophie couldn't afford our apartment without my income. She posted for a roommate, but her viral cheating scandal scared people off. She moved back with her parents, posting a new chapter photo from her old bedroom, captioned about growth and resilience. She tried to keep training at Power Pulse with a new coach, but got pulled aside by management. Several members, 3 women specifically, said they felt uneasy with her there. Her membership was revoked, refunded, minus used months. She threatened to sue for discrimination. They cited her violation of the member conduct code for inappropriate relationships. She left in tears, tried 2 other gyms, but the story followed. One let her join, but she quit after a week of side eyes and whispers, later posting about judgmental mobs. 2 weeks ago, I saw her at the supermarket. She looked different. Weight gain, likely from stress, hair unstyled, no makeup. She froze when she saw me. Ethan. Sophie. Awkward pause. Her cart had wine and chips, Tuesday at 3 p.m. Heard you're doing okay, she said. I am. New place? Yeah. Dating? Not your concern. She stared at her cart like it held secrets. I really loved you, you know. You loved the life I funded. Big difference. That's unfair. So was sexting your trainer while I paid for it. Her face fell. I lost everything. You risked everything. Not the same. Ryan won't even talk to me. Says I ruined his life by getting caught. The nerve. He ruined his own life. You just helped. His wife's taking everything, house, kids, savings. Good for Melissa. Good? She's destroying him. He destroyed his family for a fling. That's consequences. She started crying by the frozen aisle. I miss us. I miss who I thought you were. I could be her again. No, you can't. She was never real. I walked away, ran into Melissa in the parking lot. She recognized me from my Instagram. Ethan? Melissa, you holding up? She grinned. Better than I thought. Lawyer says I'll get the house in full custody. Ryan can't afford a decent attorney now. Glad you're okay. Thanks to you. I'd still be in the dark without your message. Did you know Ryan's living in his car? No job, no clients, no place. Play dumb games, I said. She nodded. Oh, and Sophie's been texting him, begging to run off together, start over. She thinks her parents' money will save them, like they have any. The delusion. We laughed, parted ways. I went home to my new place, cozy, mine, drama-free. Started dating a woman, Claire, from my hiking group. She thinks gyms are for January resolutions and summer panic. Perfect match. Sophie's working reception at her mom's law firm, posting rising from ashes quotes. Still DMing Ryan, per Melissa, who finds it hilarious. Ryan's crashing on couches, trying to restart his coaching business. Posted about virtual training, has 15 clients down from 250. Melissa's killing it, started her own fitness journey, posted a revenge body pic captioned, Best glow up is dropping 200 pounds of cheating husband. Got 60,000 likes. Me? I learned something key. When someone shows their true colors through actions, trust them. When they dismiss your concerns while betraying you, trust that too. Sophie called me insecure over friendly texts, projecting her guilt onto me, gaslit me while sexting a married man, then played victim when the truth came out. Not insecure, never was. Just let down, not anymore. Hard to be let down by someone who's no longer in your life. The gym membership I paid for? Canceled the day I left. That $150 a month now goes to my investment account, building something real instead of funding someone's transformation.